This game is called Demon, although in the States it might be known as Canfield, and then confusingly Canfield is what most people think of as Klondike. It's what it's more commonly known as. So for the purposes of this, we are going to call this Demon, just to keep it clear from everything else. It is another very old game, dating back to the late 19th century, sort of 1890s or so, and there are some variations to it. So we'll start and we'll show you just the one variation here today. Again, I'll play through 2 deals of it, and then I'll talk about some of the options available. So we've got our well shuffled pack of cards, and we're going to start by dealing out our reserve pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards face down. Number 13 goes face up. We then deal 1 card up here, which is our base card that we're going to build up on, and then we're going to build or deal out our playing cards here. So we want to build this one up from 2 all the way back round to ace, and with these piles here we can build them columns starting in alternating colours. So we've got 3 of clubs that can go on top of our 2 of clubs. Black 4 can go on a red 5, and a red 3 can go on a black 4, and then we can use our reserve here to fill those spaces. Okay, we've got no other no other play here. We've got no more 2s to add as our bases, and we can't move any of these, so we'll come to our stock here. We're going to turn 3 cards over at a time, and we can only use the top one from there. I can't play it here, so that's that. Now, slight variation on this to some other games is that you can, what they say, turn the corner from the ace to a king. So my black king can go on my red ace, and my red queen can go on to that. So that moves into the gap, and we turn that one over. That doesn't fit anywhere here, so we go back to our cards here. So we've got another 2 that can go onto our base. And the jack can't go anywhere. 4 of clubs can go up here. 5 can't do anything. And we just keep working through this reserve pile, or stock pile, sorry, until we can do something. So black 7 can go there. I've got 1 left, I put that back on the top. Now in this variation you can keep playing through this stock until you've either run out of moves or solved. You'll get to see when you've run out of moves, because you'll just be turning the same cards over again and again. So feels like we're going to get there quickly. Right, okay, let's go through this one. I feel like we've possibly hit a dead end, but we shall see. Keep finding some more play. Again, it's a game that doesn't take up a huge amount of space, and so can be played in quite a small area. And you can also get smaller playing cards if you want to work on that option as well. Oh, another 2. So this is where the advantage of being able to go through this stockpile a number of times, because then sometimes you can start clearing up cards and getting access to cards that you didn't have before. So one of the variations that's available of this is only turning this is only turning 1 card at a time from this stock, but then you can only redeal it, or you can only deal through it 3 times. So you can't keep turning them over, turning them over, turning them over. So a little flurry of activity there. No. 3 can go up to there, 4, suddenly we've got 5, so we've got a space there. We can put our ace in. No others. 9. You can move these stacks across as they follow sequence. That goes into there. Nothing else for a minute. 8, 7. I feel like I'm going to be lulled into a false sense of achievement here. 9. 6. It's about the best result I've had so far with this one. Not always the greatest option when you're trying to demo. I think that was it though. Yeah, that's it. No more moves, so we've not won that one. Let's pack them all together, give everything a good shuffle, and we'll play through again and see how we've got. In terms of winning this one, the odds are against it. You've not got a high achievement rate with it, but I think that's, for me, quite the point of playing some of these patience games, is that if it was solving them every time, I think that takes some of the attraction away. You want to have to think about it, you want a degree of difficulty, but you also want that intrigue and that feeling of maybe this time that we'll get it. So this one does provide that for me as well. I am going to do a video about shuffling at some point, because there are different options for that, for those of us that can't do all the different versions. But because with patience you are building up stacks and getting your cards in order, it is really important to shuffle the cards well in between to make sure that we're not setting things up so that they're harder than they should be. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, number 13 face up. That's our base card. 2 again. So straight away we can put a 2 up there, 4 there. Oh, turn that one up. Oh, another 2. Okay, and then we move on to our stock. That's 5. There are 2-player versions of this as well, and further variations than the 1-card deal, with dealing out 5 cards and then picking which is going to be your base card. But the basic version that I'm showing here is quite enough to be getting on with. And sometimes you just don't want to overcomplicate things. Have to think too hard about what the rules are. This isn't looking promising. No, that's it. No, we're out. So having gone from one that we came so very close to one where we came absolutely nowhere near. That's the nature of these games, and it's not going to stop me keeping trying again. So, coming soon, I have got a free playbook that's going to have 4 different versions there that you can try of patience. And if you want to get signed up for that, then check the description of this video or the pinned comment for the link, so that you can get signed up for the wait list as soon as that's available, or just generally sign up for our newsletter so that we can sort of update you on progress on things. In the meantime, I will leave you to it. It's now your turn to switch off, start shuffling, and enjoy a different game of patience. See you again soon.